Hey guys, and welcome back to today's new video. I am excited because today I am filming my Pixi video. If you guys saw one of my last videos, I think it is 2 videos ago, I went to Target on New Year's Eve and I went on a little makeup shopping spree, and I decided to pick some brands that I've never tried before and to do a full face. I picked Pixi Beauty and the Cream Shop. The Cream Shop video will be coming later, but today I decided I would film the Pixi video, and I'm pretty excited about this because I have a lot of makeup here. I almost have a full face, but I didn't have a foundation or a brow product or a mascara. I thought I would try an eyeshadow. I have a highlighting palette here. I have some pretty cool glittery liquid eyeshadows and a brow tamer to try out for today. So I hope you guys enjoy this, and we're just gonna pop into it. I'm gonna swatch, we're gonna do the whole thing, and then I'm gonna create a makeup look and tell you guys my opinion on Pixi Beauty. And it's nice because I had gift cards, so I don't know how much total was just for this brand, but altogether with Pixi Beauty, the full face of Pixi Beauty and the Cream Shop, it was $144. But I do have the itemized receipt here, so I can go through and kind of tell you that right now. So these two liquid fairy lights, which is like a little eyeshadow topper. I got one in this taupey color and one in the light and shimmery color, as you can see here. And they're regularly priced at $15. So I got one for $15 and the other one for $13.12. So we'll try it out and see if it's worth that price. Then from there, I got a cosmetic set, which this is probably my favorite so far without even opening them. It's an eyeshadow palette, but you also get a blush and a highlight in here. So you really get a whole face of makeup. Oh, and you also get a contour shade as well. So I thought this was a good buy. This one was priced at $24. I got it for $21. Which I think is a steal for that if it works, and because literally you could just throw this in your travel bag and go. I was impressed by that. I decided to get this Pixi by Rach Loves. I believe she's also an influencer here. I actually don't follow her or anything, but I'm pretty sure she's an influencer. I've seen like some YouTubers review this, so I thought I would pick it up. This regularly priced is $24 as well, and I got it for $21. And then I just got this brow tamer. This was $10, so yeah, we'll see. I'm excited to get into it and try it. It's all reasonably priced. It's nothing super expensive, but it's not as cheap as, say, like Maybelline or like L'Oreal either. So let's see and get into it. I'm first going to swatch all these eyeshadows because I think that's a good thing to do. And I'll swatch the highlights as well. So I'm gonna pop into this, and this is called Hello Beautiful Face Palette. And it's called LA Angel. They also had an English rose color. If you see in my past video, was kind of deciding between the two. They were both really pretty color schemes. And I really like the color story of both of them. So just popping into this and opening it up. So I guess this is like a first impressions too. So here's what the palette looks like. It's nice so far. I like the packaging. I like the green. I think that's fun. So I'm just gonna go ahead in and swatch, and the only thing that's kind of annoying to me is the colors. The name of the shades is on the back of the palette versus right underneath. Not that you really need to know the names of the shades, but it helps me when I'm telling you. See, I don't even know if I'm gonna say these right, but I'm assuming this one is Clean. Yeah, because that looks more sunny to me. I'm gonna go into Clean, and we're gonna put her right there. Okay, that shows up pretty good. It's a little dusty, but we can work with it. Then we're going into this next shade, which is called Fresh. That's Fresh. They're very soft and smooth though. Now we're gonna go into Sunny, which is this really beautiful shade. I really like this. I hope the glitter and shimmer is not just on the top and it's all the way through. And that's Sunny. From there, we're gonna go into Sand. And we're gonna put that right here. Okay, and I'll give you an up close shot of all this too. Now we're gonna go into Boardwalk, which is this brown, this true brown, matte brown. I like that you have a mix of shades and shimmers. I like that you have a mix of mattes and shimmers in this palette. Now we're gonna go into Casual, which is this like peachy, pinky color, supernatural colors. It does really feel like an LA Angel. Okay, now I'm gonna go into Earth. Ooh, that feels Earth. It like feels like Earth Science to me. Earth. Then we have Confident. Ooh, I like that. It's like a, ooh, it's like a goldy auburn. Ooh, I like it. Here. Confident. I also like the name Free. Another beautiful shade. There's Free. Let's see. Then we have Sunset. Huh, that one doesn't really look like a sunset to me. I hope it's the right one. Then I have Shade, which is this middle color. Wow. Oh, that's really pretty. And then we have our matte black, which is called LA Night. Wow. Okay. And that's all the shades here swatched. I'm pretty impressed for, you know, a cheaper palette. This whole palette was $21. So just from the swatches, I'm pretty impressed with the pigmentation in here. And you can get this at Target. So that's amazing. Every time I've tried like a drugstore eyeshadow palette, it kind of like sucked. So I'm glad to see that this is pretty good. So it looks like here we have 3 shades. This is like a shimmery blush, which I'm not usually into. I usually like a matte blush. And then we have this shade here, which is Natural, which I think of it like it does kind of a pinky undertone, but it kind of looks more like a contoured shade to me. And this is definitely a contoured shade. This is called Peachy. So I'm just gonna swatch these 3. I'm gonna try to do that like on my hand here since I don't have a lot of space. So this is our little shimmery blush we have here. I'm gonna put that right there. It's pretty. It's definitely pretty. Then we have Natural. Let's see what it looks like when I swatch it here. Natural, see, that looks more like a contoured shade, at least on my skin tone. And then we have Beachy. Yeah, and that's definitely a contour shade too. So I'm assuming that they're using this as the blush, which is fine because I have the whole highlighting palette. That again was the Pixi by Petra Hello LA Angel palette. I'm excited to get into this one. Let's pop into this other palette I have here, which is Pixi by Rach Loves. This is very beautiful, this packaging here, and it comes with a little thing on it, which I like. And these are your colors you have here. You have this tea, Clutch, which are your 2 main highlighting shades here. And then you have some fun ones. We have Lace, which looks very beautiful. I really like that. I think I'm gonna highlight with that. We also have Zipper, which is this purple highlighting shade. I probably won't get into that today, but I feel like I could use that as an eyeshadow at some point. And then Knit, which I also think is really good if you have a deeper skin tone. It's a beautiful color. So I'm just gonna swatch these really quick. I just realized I don't actually want to take these off because I want it for the thumbnail picture. So I'm going to try to swatch, I'm gonna try to swatch these and put them on this arm. Maybe I'll just try to do it here on my wrist. So we're gonna go into Lace here. Yeah, we'll do it here, Lace, which you can't even see on me. Zipper. Huh. Wow, you can't see that one either. Huh. All right, oh, a little bit, okay. Then we're gonna go into Knit. Okay, Knit, we see a little bit. Then we have Tea. Okay, and Clutch. Yeah, I can definitely see the shimmer. I feel like my ring light is a little too, there we go. You see that on here? I feel like that's really beautiful. I don't know about this shade. That shade looks a little meh, but these 3 look really nice. And Lace, I can't even see, but I guess I see it. Actually, that's a beautiful highlight for my skin tone. You can't see it, but it just gives you that beautiful glow. Let's swatch these two because why not? So this is Pixi Liquid Fairy Lights in a Glimmery Shadow. And what shade is this? Does it say? Does it say? Crystalline. Okay. Ooh, I like the packaging on this. Really cute. And this just looks like it's gonna be gorgeous. So I'm just gonna do this like right here. Oh, I like that a lot. Oh, wow. That's gonna be beautiful. And then if you can spread it. Wow. That's super glimmery. Oh, I like that a lot. Okay, cool. And then the next one we're gonna do, probably won't use both of these on my eye look, but we'll try, is this darker one. Ooh, ooh, I love this color too. And let's see if we can. Oh, wow. You guys see that? That's pretty too. I'm just gonna like blend it out. I feel like these would have been perfect for like the holidays and stuff. Yeah? Okay. Yeah. Wow. Those are so pretty. I feel like those are perfect for like going out and having fun, and oh, they're so pretty. But actually, I'm gonna come right back because my mom just told me that pizza's here and I need to eat, and then I'll do the rest of my face. So, see ya in about a jiffy. It'll be quick for you guys, but for me, I'll have a belly full of pizza. Okay, we are back and I am ready to start the eyeshadow look. I'm super excited about this, and I'm gonna pop back into this, and I'm going to go into this color right here. It is called Casual, and I'm gonna buff that into my crease. Ooh, I like that a lot. That's nice. Wow, that's nice and pigmented. I like that a lot. Okay, other side. I just wanted like a lighter shade to blend a little bit of a darker crease shade that I'm gonna go into. This is nice and casual. So now what I'm gonna do is go into this matte brown, which is called Boardwalk. And I'm gonna take that and buff that into my crease as well. And kind of just blend Casual and Boardwalk together. And Boardwalk is not as pigmented as Casual, which I kind of like and don't like, because I thought this was going to be a little darker, but it's nice for crease shade. Like that it's not too crazy dark. So I'm just gonna, there we go. You can kind of go in with a heavy hand with this. But overall, I like that, and I'm gonna go in on the other eye. Kind of deepen up this crease a bit. On this eye, it's getting a little blotchy. I think because I just had to use a bunch of pigment. So now what I'm gonna do is go into this color right here, Clean, and buff that on my brow bone to kind of clean it up a bit. Like this eye came out perfect, but this one's kind of a little crazy over here. And I'm just taking the shade Clean here and fixing my brow bone area, and that definitely helps blend out Boardwalk and the Casual shade to blend together a little bit nicer and cleaner. And I just want to go back in with Clean and Boardwalk and kind of fix this outer corner area. Perfect. All right, I'm liking how that's looking. Now what I'm going to do is take a flat shadow brush, and I'm going to spray it with All Nighter Setting Spray, like I always do. And I'm gonna go into the shade Confident right here and put that on my lid. That's nice. And I'm gonna take it to the inner corner to about the center of my lid, and then I'm gonna use the darker shade on the outer corner. Now from there, I'm going to take my setting spray again, spray, and go into the darker shade here, which is Free. I'm noticing when I'm going in, they kind of pill up a little bit in the metallic shades, but they're going on my eye fine, so I don't really mind it. It's just something to note that I'm noticing. And this one pilled up a little bit more than Confident actually, so. And it's going on a little bit dusty or nothing like too extreme. Like you could definitely work with it, but just something to note. Wow, I really like the shade though. It's nice. And I'm taking that from the center to the outer corner, kind of blending the two colors together. From there, I'm going to go into my crease brush again, and we're going to deepen the outer corner with a bit of this LA Nightshade, and it is a matte black. So I'm gonna see how pigmented this is. It's not that pigmented at all. Matte blacks are really hard, so I wasn't really expecting a lot from this, but we'll try to build it. Okay, we're finally getting some pigment here. And I'm gonna take that into my outer V area here. This shade is, you know, what I think of drugstore eyeshadow. Like, look at all the fallout I'm getting. Matte blacks are really hard to make, so I wasn't really expecting much from like a $20 palette, to be honest. It's not the worst though. I've definitely used worse matte black shadows, but it's definitely not the best. You can work with it, you can work with anything, but it's definitely a little difficult. And it's not, you know, the best at blending. But the other shades were really surprisingly really nice, so I can kind of forgive it if the rest of them are good, and it's a good palette to kind of go out with. So I can forgive that, but it's not the best, and I'm gonna kind of try to cover up the blending mishaps with some more of that free color. I know I keep trying to build it, but it doesn't want to build. All right, so now what I'm going to do is just kind of clean some of this up because it is bothering me, this fallout here. So what I do is I just take a little bit of my foundation and just kind of fix. Blot it and swipe up and swipe up underneath my eye here and kind of just clean it up that way. It always works best for me because it gives like a soft look and it's not super sharp as if you are going to take like a makeup wipe and just clean. I always like this look a little better, and then you can go back in with the shadow. I kind of do it with like nothing on the brush because there's always a little something, and just kind of blend it back out, and that looks pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that. I'm gonna spritz this brush, this little smudger side, and go into, I think I'm gonna go into this darker shade here again. I'm really liking this free shade and taking it underneath my eye here because I think it's fun. And same thing on the other side. Then I'm gonna go into Confident and kind of go from my inner corner out, or almost inner corner, because I'm gonna hit the inner corner with this sunset shade. I think it's sunset, something, or sunny. It's called sunny, I think. Just like that, that looks pretty. From there, now I'm going to lighten my inner corner, going into, I think it's sunny. Going into sunny. And this is nice, it's like a golden cream shade. Hopefully it performs well. It's a little chalky though, honestly. Actually, I'm taking that back. Let me see, maybe I just had too much on. I'm not in love with that. The color looks so pretty, but it's just kind of like, I don't know, chalky looking. Like when it's swatched pretty, but like on my eye, I don't know. That's not the best. But we're using it. Usable, but not the best. So overall, the eyeshadows are pretty, you know, I would give them, if it's out of 10, like if 10 is my favorite palette, like the Tati Beauty palette and the Urban Decay Honey palette, I would give this a 7 or maybe a 6.5 because this matte black shade is not good, but it does kind of, like I couldn't really get it darker than that. I really liked some of these metallics, and I liked the shade up here. Oh, this one, Casual. And I did like some of the metallics. This metallic up here, the lighter metallic, was not that great. I probably would use a highlighter instead. But overall, it's a pretty decent palette. Like, I wouldn't throw it away, and it's definitely good for travel. So yeah, I can't wait to try out the contour and the blush in this. Now, what I'm going to do though, I'm gonna put this aside for a second And I'm gonna go into one of these toppers. I'm thinking I'm gonna go in with this for a topper since we kind of see what this eyeshadow looks like already. I'm just gonna throw this on top because I feel like it matches. I'm gonna take my ring finger and kind of dot it and we'll see how we like it. I'll take this right in the middle. Kind of like creating like a little glimmery halo eye here. Now see that I really like. That's really pretty. Now it kind of covered up my metallic shades I had going on there, but this is like a one swipe kind of ordeal. Let me see, I'm gonna just kind of go in there with that a little bit. This would be really pretty with, like right now there's like silver glitters in this. I think it'd be really pretty with some gold ones in there too. I don't know if you guys can see that, but I'm gonna go do this on the other side too. Yeah, that's really nice. It's super pigmented. I like that. And I'm actually going to take it on this finger and use a tiny bit more. Okay, I do really like that. That's really pretty. I don't know if you can see the little specks of glitter in there. It's like not too much, but it's like really dainty and darling. And it does really look like fairy lights. I'm actually gonna go ahead and use this in my inner corner to where I started with this other color and just see how this is. This is the shade Crystalline, and the one I just used was called BareBrilliance. Interesting shade name. And I'm actually gonna take it on this and kind of dab. Okay, and then take my pinky finger in there and kind of, yeah, that's pretty. That's like very, it kind of takes the shade underneath and it has like, I don't know, like a very magical, like fairy-like glitter to it. It has like different color glitters, like I see a lot of purples and I think a green and like, you know, the pastel-y colors. So that's kind of nice and different. It's kind of like holographic looking glitter. It's pretty, I like it. I also love glitter, so anything glittery wins my heart. And I like the way it dries down, like it's not itchy. And it's easy to kind of place where you want it and you can always add more, so I like this. This is a win. I like these a lot. These I would buy again. I'm gonna even take some like really into the inner corner here. Have like a moment of glitter moment. So now what I'm gonna do is just put on my eyeliner and mascara and come back to you guys because they are not Pixi products. Okay, so I just threw on some eyeliner and mascara and now I'm ready to contour my face and give me some color. So right now I'm going to go back into this face palette and I'm gonna go into this really deep contour shade here and just go for it. It's like a bronzy contour shade, so here we go. Okay, we are pigmented. This is way more pigmented than the eyeshadow, which is fine. I can blend it out. So I like to bring it back and up. I actually like this color. It's nice. I'll blend it out more with another brush too. I'm just gonna go into the other side. Then going under here, it's kind of help sharpen up your jawline, going underneath your chin here. And now I'm going to take my fluffier brush and just kind of blend this out. Yeah, that's nice. And I don't even have any product on this. I just kind of take it to make it look less stark. Nice. And now what I'm gonna do is go into this lighter contour shade here too, and just kind of blend that on top and just kind of around the area, and then take this again and kind of blend it out. Ooh, I like that a lot. Okay. I like both of these shades, especially together. It's really pretty. Just makes like a really sun-kissed appearance. I like that a lot. That was really, really nice. So now what I have left here is the blush, and I'm gonna go into this. I don't know, to me, I mean, it looks pretty on my brush, but I don't know, it just doesn't look like it's gonna be, you know, pigmented enough for me. I really like a pigmented blush, but we'll see. Yeah, like, see, this is more like a shimmery, highlighty looking thing. It actually looks pretty in the monitor, like, but it's more like a highlight to me. Like, this doesn't look like a blush. Not really sure why it's marketed as one. Yeah, like see how it's not really giving me, it's giving me more of a highlight. Yeah, it's like a little bit of color, but not enough. I'm gonna go into my own blush to kind of remedy that because I don't know, I just don't like that. So the blush is a no-go, and I kind of figured because I don't really like the color, and it's shimmery, which, I mean, it's not crazy shimmery, like it's not highlighter. See what I mean? Like that's a blush. Needs to have more pigment in it. That blush did not have enough pigment, but it makes for a nice highlighter, so you could take like this and a blush and have like a full face. So I'm not mad at it, just not what it said it was, you know? Woo, so much better. I'm gonna go into this highlighting palette here. And we swatched all these, and from the swatches, Lace kind of looked the most like my skin tone. So I think I'm gonna mix a little bit. I'm gonna mix these three, one, which is Clutch, Tea, and Lace. I'm gonna mix all of those three together and kind of just give myself a little glimmery glow here and see how I like this. So first I'm gonna go into like Clutch and Tea and Lace and kind of just go like that and swirl, pull it off, and I'm gonna go right here. Wow, okay, that is a highlight for sure. So see like how the blush was like kind of glimmery, but it didn't have pigment. Yeah, so that is definitely a beautiful, ooh, wow. And I'm just gonna take my finger and kind of blend that out here. That is definitely really pretty for a highlight. I like that a lot. Yeah, wow, whew. I like that a lot. Okay, now I'm gonna do the other side. Dip into a bit more. And oh my God, this is like highlighter for life. I don't think I'd ever need another highlighter palette, but you know, I will get more. I mean, do I like this as much as like my Fenty that I used to have? No. Or my Urban Decay one that came in my Shapeshifter palette, but I dropped it. Don't like it as much as that, but it's definitely a nice undertone too. So it's more of like my skin tone. So I like that about it. Like it doesn't have the pinky undertone, which I like. But yeah, I like that a lot. And now I'm gonna actually hit my nose with this. Yeah, like it's more like a natural like undertone for the highlight. And then we're gonna go on my brow bone. My other brow, ooh. Actually that Clutch color on its own is really nice. Like on this one, I have Clutch all by itself. I really like that. We're gonna stick with that trend. Maybe bring Clutch here. Yeah, I'm like over highlighting now, but I just wanted to test it out. But I really like that highlight actually. So this, I really like this Clutch color. And I think this would be beautiful for a deeper skin tone, which is nice. Yeah, and all these other ones are nice too. This would be great for a medium skin tone Tea. And Lace, I don't know. It's like very like light. So maybe like just like if you're like wearing barely any makeup and you just want a little something on your eye, that would be nice. And Zipper, I don't even know what the heck to do with that one. I guess that's if you're doing something crazy. You know, sometimes I do crazy things, but I never get that crazy. So my last step, I already have my brows done, and there's this brow tamer. And I'm gonna pop into this, and I don't know if this is gonna be exceptional or not, but as long as it kind of tames my brow and does the job, I'll be happy. And kind of lets me place them in a neat way. And I'm actually growing out my brow right now, so if they look like kind of crazy, just know it's not really this, it's because they actually are crazy at the moment. I kind of want that like model fluffy brow, but it's gonna take a while because I overplucked, so. But yeah, I like this. This is nice. Kind of lets me, because once I have that fluffy brow, like I can go and I can have these actually stand up, which is nice. Like taking my hands and kind of brushing them up and everything. So I like that. I just don't have enough hair at the moment to make it really work the way I want it to. Something like that. See how this is super fluffy? I want to be able to do it kind of like with my whole brow, but I don't have like enough hairs yet for that to happen. And before I decide to go like get them microbladed to make them thicker, I wanted to see if I actually have my own brows that I can use. So we're just gonna go with the fluffy look today because I don't know, I just wanted to see if it'll make it fluffy and stand up kind of. So, and it does. I like this. Plus it's a little bit different, huh? When do I ever do brow like this? Yeah, so I really enjoy this brow tamer. I like brush them all up, but I am growing out my eyebrows, so if they look a little crazy, that's why. And it's not this, but this really makes them look full and fluffy even though I'm growing them out. And I really like this. This is good for every day too. Like if you're not wearing that much makeup and you just kind of want to make your eyebrows, you know, tame a bit. This is great for that and I love it. And I'm gonna throw on some Lancome lipsticks. I know this isn't Pixi, but I don't have a Pixi lip gloss. I don't know why I didn't pick one up, but I didn't. So I'm just gonna throw this on because my lips look a little bare. And I love this lipstick. This is called Glitz and Glam Shimmer by Lancome. And I'm going to be swatching a lot of Lancome lipsticks in a video coming up because my sister gave me so many of them. She loves Lancome, so she bought me a ton of lipsticks and I will swatch them for you, but I just thought I'd put that on to kind of complete this look. And I'm gonna use some all-nighter setting spray because I always use this. And yeah, guys, thanks for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed my full face of Pixi. Again, I used the Hello LA Angel eyeshadow palette and face palette, and it comes with a contour and a blush as well as all the eyeshadows. The Rach Love Pixi highlighting palette and comes with all these different highlighters. I used the brow tamer and I used both of these little fairy light glimmer eyeshadows and they're amazing. I love these. These are my favorite of all of the things. And then next up is probably this eyeshadow palette. Would I say this would be a go-to eyeshadow palette for me out of all the ones I have? No, but I do think it's great for the go because it does have those bronzing and contour shades, which I did really like, and they do look really natural and nice. So I'll give it that. And, you know, for Target, you know, and getting a product that's easy to get, like at Target, and you don't have to go to a department store, I think this is a great cheap option, like 20 bucks and you get contour, you get a blush, you get eyeshadow palettes. I think that's an amazing deal for $20. And although like not all the eyeshadows I thought worked fantastic, like that matte black was garbage, but the rest of them I thought were like decent. So I like this, and I do like the shades too, like it's dreamy looking. And then this highlighting palette was a surprise. I did really like these two shades the most. Lace was all right. This one I probably would never ever use, and this is great if you have a deeper skin tone, so I like that they included that as well. So yeah, I definitely think this is a good purchase as well. This was $20 as well. This was about 20, both of them were 21, and I think I got that with that little sale. And then these were each $13, and I think that's worth it. At first I thought this was a little pricey for that, but I like it. And this was $10, probably a little pricey for an eyebrow tamer, but I like it. And if you were to go and get it at a higher end brand, it'd probably be like $25. So yeah, I definitely like it. But yeah, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. This is the end of my video. Yeah, guys, so thank you so much for hanging out with me today and going through all this Pixi makeup. I had so much fun going into Target and picking all this stuff out. I'm gonna do more videos like that when I have some extra cash because it is expensive, or when I get some gift cards. So I'm excited to do the cream shop review too, so stay tuned for that. And also make sure you like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you see all my future uploads. And if you guys already don't know, I am a singer and songwriter, so it would mean the world to me if you check out my music. You can go to Apple Music or Spotify and type in Carolyn Marie and all my music will come up. Also, I'm on Instagram at Carolyn Marie X3, and that is also my Facebook and my Twitter and my Snapchat that I don't use a lot, but it's okay. And actually my TikTok, I'm on TikTok and I post there every once in a while. I'm gonna be posting more on TikTok in 2020. And yeah, it would mean the world to me if you checked out my music and you follow me on my other social media accounts. So yeah, make sure you go do that. And thank you guys so much. I love you, and I will see you in my next video. Mwah.